What's going on? Big A, the Mank Geek, coming at you with another video. Sunday, it's time for the pull list. 2 weeks worth of comics in this one. So yeah, no messing around. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I don't know if they're in the right order or not, but we'll just go with it anyway. So first up, Super Sons. I always enjoy Super Sons. I enjoy how kind of it just likes telling its story. It's a bit silly in places, but the good kind of silly, and they're just getting into the story. And I'm glad it's 12 issues. We're only 3 issues in. There's a long way to go. I'm just happy that these two are together again, doing their kind of Super Sons kind of thing. I don't know how else to describe it. I just like Super Sons, man. I remember like when it first like was coming out and that, I was like, yeah, it seems all right, but they're probably gonna mess this up. They didn't. It's just nice, clean, over the top, but in a good way. Silly comic book antics that these two boys are going through. It's good. I like it. If you're not on Super Sons, get on that, get the old issues, and then start this 12-issue maxi series as well. Cosmic Ghost Rider. I feel like Cosmic Ghost Rider is one big joke, but it's kind of a joke we're all invited to. It's not Frank Castle, but it's a Frank Castle, but it's not the Frank Castle you recognize. I kind of, the best way to describe it is like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but with a hint of Deadpooliness in there, just the slightest, just one drop. But yeah, the art's really good. I really like the art, and it has been pretty funny. I think there's 5 issues, and I think there's 1 issue left. So yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider gets thumbs up from me. I mean, it's not, is it the greatest story ever told? No, but it's like a funny kind of like time travel story. So yeah, it's pretty decent. What If X-Men? I didn't get this. Like, I didn't. I don't know whether it's because there was the TV on in the background, but I was reading it and I was like, what is the point in this? What is going on and why? And everything's just told to you, even while it's happening in panel. Everything is just described to you. Like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that for this reason, and yada yada. And yeah, there's 2 lots of art in this. So there's one artist who does like one set of stuff, and there's another artist who has a manga style, and I forget his name. I think his name Giannis. Why is there not a credit page in this? But he's that guy who did oh yeah, Giannis. Well, I can't say his surname, but he did Old City Blues. I think he's done some of the G.I. Joe books and some of the Street Fighter books at some point. He's done, did he do a book called, oh, he's done some other stuff as well. Like, if you go on Amazon, you'll find his stuff. But yeah, he's really good. I like his stuff, but the stuff in here is like basic, but I'd probably enjoy it more if the whole book was in this style rather than just the digital world or the online world or cyberspace being done in that style. I probably would have liked it a lot more because look, the guy could do action, and I still need to get Old City Blues #1 and 2. I think there's 2 volumes, and some of his other stuff as well I'd love to dip into. But that stuff is great, but there just wasn't enough of it. And to be honest, I only really bought this for the cover because it looks like Batou and Major Kusanagi, and that's the only reason why I really bought it. But yeah, I wasn't expecting anything, but what we got was kind of pointless. Tony Stark Iron Man, which is really not Tony Stark Iron Man, it's Stark Unlimited. And yeah, it's kind of cheeseball, but it's kind of alright as well at the same time. I was like, yeah, I mean, crazy science stuff as always. I think I might sack it off because a lot of the time I buy comics where I go, yeah, it's alright, but I don't want, yeah, it's alright. I want, yo, that was freaking sick. Like, every time I talked about Black Panther, the new run of Black Panther, which has been, what, 4 or 5 issues, I've just been like, yo, it's dope. There's wicked action. Like, there's enough story in there as well. Gone are the boring meetings around the table and all that. You know what I mean? I want, yo, it's dope. I don't want, yeah, it's alright. And for me, Tony Stark Iron Man so far has been like, yeah, it's alright. And that, I don't want that. Murder Falcon, which it's worth it for the art alone, because geez, it is really, really good stuff. Yeah, I thought we were just going to get a goofy tale, which it kind of is, but there is some heart in here as well, and I wasn't quite expecting that. So when we get flashes of kind of like the main character's past, I was like, oh, okay, so it's actually like got something to say also. It's not just like the craziness, but yeah, get Murder Falcon for the art alone, because it's worth it. It's totally worth it, and I think I'm gonna have to get the rest just because it just looks so freaking good. Like, you can't take your eyes off that. You cannot. And look, that's front cover as well. I'm not even into metal, and this is like a book that's got a main character who's like a guitarist and all that, but fucking, it's good. It is really good stuff to look at. X-Men Black, which is a green cover, so I doubt this is showing up, but I've not read that yet. This is the Mojo one. Captain America stood there looking like Elvis Presley. I've not read that either yet. I'm still getting around to reading that. Unfortunately, I've not had time to read it. And Infinity Wars, another book that I've not read. It's weird because it's totally an event, but Marvel aren't promoting it as an event. I think they realize that they've messed up with events and promoting too many of them, so they probably backtracked on that. But yeah, that's the comics I got over the last 2 weeks. Let me know as to what you got, what you read, what you liked, disliked, yada yada yada. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.